What's up, adventurers? Buckle up because we're about to explore the all-new 2025 Subaru Forester. Let's face it, the Forester's been a reliable, go-anywhere companion for years, but for 2025, Subaru's not just resting on its laurels, they're taking the Forester to the next level. This isn't a complete overhaul, but an evolution. They've kept that classic Forester spirit, the spacious interior, the legendary all-wheel drive that gets you wherever you need to go, and injected it with a serious dose of style. We're talking a bolder grille, sleeker headlights, and a cleaner rear design that makes the 2025 Forester look downright sharp. But don't be fooled by the good looks, this Forester is still all about function. Subaru's optimized the platform for a smoother, quieter ride and packed it with more tech than ever before. Think of it as your favorite adventure buddy, all grown up and ready to conquer any road, any trail, any mountain you throw its way. So, the question is the 2025 Forester the perfect adventure mobile for you? Let's find out. Throughout this video, we'll be diving deep into all the Forester's upgrades from its new design to its performance and features. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and let's get this adventure started. The 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine of the 2025 Forester has been updated. Its output for 2025 is 178 pound-foot of torque and 180 horsepower, nearly unchanged from the previous year. However, Subaru claims that the engine feels punchier right out of the gate because it produces more power at lower RPM. Additionally, numerous engine components have been updated to make the engine lighter, more dependable, and more efficient. The engine is paired with a standard all-wheel drive setup and a continuously variable automatic transmission. Two longtime Subaru favorites. Owners can simulate 8 fixed transmission ratios, up from 7 the previous year, with paddle shifters mounted on the steering wheel on sport trim levels and higher. Additional modifications include a new steering system that is derived from the Subaru WRX and offers better feel and precision, as well as updated tuning for the standard all-wheel drive system to improve stability during cornering. Subaru has also stated that a hybrid Forester will be released, though exact details regarding its MPG and power are still unknown. The most notable change is in how the Forester drives, more accurately how you don't notice it driving down the road. Subaru's improvements to the body structure appear to have paid off as the new model is notably quieter while driving. Thanks to additional sound deadening in the firewall, under the floor, and on the roof, road and wind noise are hardly audible at highway speeds. We also love the new seats on the Forester because of how well they support your back and thighs, keeping you securely in place on both twisting roads and backcountry trails. The Forester's powertrain is generally quieter thanks to Subaru's changes to the CVT. When the Forester accelerates, you will still hear a loud, prolonged groan, even if you floor it. If the Forester had more strength, we wouldn't be as concerned. This is still among the slower, small crossover SUVs available today. How about going off-road? When the pavement ends, the Forester remains one of the competent small crossover SUVs. Subaru's X-Mode all-wheel drive software is more widely accessible starting in 2025. The base model is the only one without it. When you need more traction in slick conditions, the X-Mode drive modes, which include deep snow, mud, and snow, dirt, will help. They will significantly alter the behavior of the all-wheel drive system. We found that the Forester's 8.7 inches of ground clearance was sufficient for most light-duty off-road obstacles. Above all, the Forester's all-season tires, which quickly give up when conditions become too slick, are the main factor limiting its off-road ability. A Forester Wilderness is on the way to fix that. How cozy does the Forester feel? The new seats in the Forester provide much more than just support. In comparison to earlier iterations, they also feel more encouraging. Almost anyone can get comfortable thanks to the abundance of adjustability. In the back, the narrative is essentially unchanged. There is enough space for both adults and children in the back seats of the 2025 Forester, even though they haven't been updated as much as the front seats. The ride of the Forester is never too hard or too soft. The suspension works well off-road to deflect most uninvited impacts, but passengers will still feel the trail beneath them. Importantly, you can still see beneath the tires of the Forester without having to struggle to discern what's going on. This also holds true for paved surfaces where a lot of small imperfections are filtered out while the majority of large ones remain. It feels like you could drive for hours without encountering many problems when you combine this with the SUV's significantly quieter interior. One of the main factors contributing to the Forester's pleasant ride quality is its updated interior. Every trim level has unique accents that contribute to creating a unique atmosphere, such as suede accents on the Touring's seats or bronze accents in the Sport trim. Regarding the Sport trim, Subaru equipped it with the StarTex imitation leather upholstery found on the Wilderness trim of the previous year. The material has a sturdy feel, and its ease of cleaning goes well with the Sport trim's more active aesthetic. With leather upholstery and ventilated front seats exclusively available on the Touring model, the Limited and Touring trims lean more toward luxury. Along with some playful Easter eggs like paw prints embossed on the interior door panels and a tiny bird printed on the windscreen, there are also additional changes, such as a new dash with more soft-touch plastics. The Forester is now a more cohesive SUV overall, and the updated interior makes it a much better place to hang out. There are also changes to the cargo area, which now has 74.4 cubic feet of room if the back seats are folded down. There's ample space for practically any piece of equipment you could bring. Additionally, Subaru informs us that because its owners adore using roof racks, roof rails are now standard. There are also new screw-in mounts with hooks for mounting accessories in the cargo area. With the exception of the base model, which has two 7-inch screens, all Forester trims now come equipped with Subaru's most recent 11.6-inch tablet-style touchscreen. The 7 or 8-inch touchscreen on the previous model is undoubtedly an improvement, and it has wireless connectivity for smartphone integration with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Although the 11.6-inch screen's resolution isn't very sharp, there is still plenty of space on it for podcasts, music, maps, and other content. Updates to the Forester's driver assistance technology are coming for 2025. According to Subaru, the Forester's adaptive cruise control and forward collision warning systems are more adept at identifying objects. When adaptive cruise control is engaged, a new emergency stop feature will monitor drivers and, if they become unresponsive, will send out a series of increasingly severe alerts before eventually stopping the vehicle and opening the doors. Additionally, there is a digital rear-view mirror that lets you see out the back even when your normal view is obscured, as well as a new surround view parking camera system. The price increase of the Forester is not shocking considering the array of updates. According to Subaru, 90% of vehicles sold will be premium and higher trim levels. However, customers who wind up with the $31,090 base model, which includes $1,395 in destination fees, will feel left out and have to pay $2,650 more than the previous year's model. Starting at $33,390, the premium trim comes with a lot more content. Subsequent trim levels, such as the Sport, $35,890 with its StarTex upholstery and bronze accents, and the Limited, $37,390 with its heated steering wheel and leather seats, essentially tell the same tale. Starting at $41,390, the top-of-the-line touring model of the Forester includes the most opulent features, including a surround view camera and a Harman Kardon sound system.